Hello, my dear students. I'm your Sumilata ma'am. From today onwards, I'm going to start teaching mathematics also up to 10th standard along with chemistry. Just watch complete video. If you feel useful and informative, don't forget to like, share these videos to your known people and subscribe my channel. Today's topic is the polynomials. This is the class 9, chapter 2. We are going to solve the exercise 2.1 now. Now let's start solving this exercise. Here the problem number 1 from exercise 2.1, chapter name is the polynomial, that is class 9. The first problem is what? Here you have to identify which one is the polynomial with one variable and which one is not the polynomial. If it is a polynomial, what is the reason? And if it is not a polynomial, what is the reason? You should need to identify. Let us see the first one. Here the first one is 4x square minus 3x plus 7 is there. First of all, you should need to identify the degree of that variable, and before that you should need to identify how many variables are there. Here you can check in the first problem, only one variable is there, that variable is the x. Here also x and there also x. And what is the degree of this polynomial? Degree of this polynomial is the here 2 and there 1. We should need to consider about a highest degree, which one have, that one you should need to consider. Here highest degree is the 2. So, and here 2 and there 1, and there is no anything, so that you can imagine it is its degree is the 0. So all are in a whole numbers, so that it is a polynomial. If it is not whole number, it's not a polynomial. All degrees are in a whole number, so that this this equation is the polynomial. Coming to the second problem. Second problem is the y square plus a square root 2. Here also variable is the y. The power of this variable is the 2, or degree of this variable is the 2. So this is also whole number. You should no need to consider about constants are having which power. We should need to take the degree of variable only, not about coefficients or not about constants. So here the degree is 2, that is in whole number, so it is also a polynomial. Coming to the third problem, square 3 root t plus t root t root 2. Okay, so here this is the, if you want to write degree of this polynomial, t power 1 by 2, it's not a whole number. Remember, here t power 1, it is a whole number, but it's not a whole number, so that it will not comes under as a polynomial. First one and second one are the polynomials. Coming to the fourth problem, here one variable is present in this problem, y, I mean in this polynomial, y, and another one also y. This y have degree 1 and this y have minus y power minus 1. This one also not the whole number, so that this is not a polynomial. Coming to the fifth one, here how many variables? 3 variables are there, x, y and t. From these 3, I mean, is it a polynomial or not? Check. Here the degree of the x is the 10, degree of y is the 3, and degree of t is the 50. So 10, 3, 50, these are the whole numbers, so that it is a polynomial but having 3 variables. Remember it. First and second problems are the polynomials having with one variable. Third one is the, fifth one is the polynomial with 3 variables. This is about problem number 1 from exercise 2.1. Here it is the second problem from 2.1 exercise polynomials. You have to identify what is the coefficients for x square present in each of the polynomial. Once you can check, the first one is 2 plus x square plus x. This is a one polynomial. In this one, x square, first of all you should need to know about what is the coefficient. Coefficient is nothing but coefficient multiplies to the variable. That is nothing but the coefficient. See here, in this one nothing is there, so that you just imagine 1 is there, so that coefficient for this x square is the 1. Coming to here, 2 minus x square plus x cube is there. So for this one, what is the coefficient for this x square? Is it any number is there or not? You can check. Here there is no any number, so that you just imagine 1 is there. So that 1 is not the plus 1, that 1 is the minus 1. This is the answer for this question. And pi by 2 x square plus x, what is the coefficient for this x square? Here pi by 2 is the coefficient for this x square. And here once you see this problem, little bit confusion here, square root 2x minus 1. Here there is no x square. How can you tell coefficient for the x square? So that at this type of situations you have to imagine x square is there, that x square multiplies with 0. See, x square is there, that x square or variable multiplies with 0. So then it will become completely 0. So that what is the coefficient for x square present in this polynomial? That is the 0. You just remember. This is the answer for this question. Here, this is the problem number 3 from exercise 2.1. What is this? You can see. Give one example of a binomial of degree 35 and monomial of degree 100. You can first of all you should need to know about what is binomial and what is trinomial and what is monomial. Monomial is nothing but the polynomial which is having one term, that is the monomial. And binomial, the polynomial which is having two terms, that is the binomial. If it is having three terms, that is the trinomial. More than three terms, that will comes under directly, we can call it as a polynomial. So here first you should need to write degree 35. You can take anything x, y, z, anything, x power 35. This is the degree of this x. Two terms you should need to write. So plus 2 you can take, or plus 7, plus 9, anything you can take. Here it is the answer for this degree of binomial of degree 35. You can come to this one, monomial of degree 100. You can take y or x power 100 or y power 100, anything you can take. That one also acceptable. Or you can write directly like this, root 2. It is mentioned in your textbook answer, root 2 into y power 100. This one also acceptable. This one also acceptable. Okay, this is about problem 3 from 2.1. Here this is the fourth problem. For this problem you should need to identify degrees of the each of the polynomial. First one you can see 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. What is the degree for this polynomial? For a polynomial, we just need to identify the highest power of the variable comes under as a degree of that polynomial. So you can write here highest power is the 3, so that it is the degree of this polynomial. In the same way here also, highest power of this polynomial is the 2. And for this one, highest power of this polynomial is the 1. Coming to the fourth one, here only constant 3 is there. How can you tell? Is it having degree or not? Yes, it is having degree. The degree is the 0. How can you tell degree is the 0? For this type of problems, you just imagine this constant 3 multiplies with x power 0, then it will become 3 into 1. The x power 0 value is the 1 only. So that it will become 3 or not. So we can tell directly the degree of this one is the 0. Here you have to identify which one is the linear polynomial and which one is the quadratic polynomial and which one is the cubic polynomial. This is the problem number 5 from a 2.1 exercise. See first problem, x square plus x is here. Is it linear or quadratic or cubic polynomial or polynomial? Here x square plus x. First of all, you should need to identify the degree of that polynomial. That will decide the which polynomial is that one. Here the degree is the 2, so that you can write quadratic polynomial. polynomial. This is the quadratic polynomial. And second problem, x minus x cube. Here, is it which polynomial? Here the highest power or degree of this polynomial is the 3, so that you can write cubic polynomial. This is the cubic polynomial. Coming to the third one is the y plus y square plus 4. Here the first y is having 1 power 1, so that highest power is the 2 only. So you can write this is the quadratic polynomial. Coming to the fourth one. Here 1 plus x is there. The power of this x is 1, you should imagine, so that it is the linear polynomial. It is the linear polynomial. The degree of this polynomial is the 1, so that we can call it as a linear polynomial. Fifth one, it is the power t power 1 is there. So anything is there, so that you can imagine 1 is there. So power of this polynomial is 1, so you can write this one also linear polynomial. And coming to the sixth one, r square, it is also a polynomial, so that it is its power is 2, or its degree is 2, so that you can write it is a quadratic polynomial. Coming to the seventh one, it is the 7x cube. Here the degree of this polynomial is 3, so that you can write cubic polynomial. This is about fifth problem from exercise 2.1.